Let's get this one upgraded. I don't have enough money. How do I not have any money? What's up with that? Where did all of our money go? Trade income is down to 57 ducats. We are overextended. We were overextended a lot. Now we're less overextended. So we're probably getting penalties to like transfer trade and stuff. I think it's going to make sense to stop pirating Ottomans now. We're beating the Ottomans by 40 ducats in income. That's still not including the private, the pirate fleet. Like, I've just had this pirate fleet plaguing him for like 50 years. It's only 12 ducats, but it's a big swing. We're actually at 172 versus his like 122. We do not have a tech advantage over him. We have almost no manpower, and we're overextended. You guys want to go to war with the Ottomans? Now's the perfect time, right? Let's have these guys all... These guys can head to Milan, and these guys can head to, like, Genoa. These guys can stay in, I guess, Zeta. Because I'm thinking about it. We have a new pope, Paulus III. Okay. Commonwealth is a Curie controller now, so this is the drawback. We still occasionally are not going to be the Curie controller. Because, yeah. How close are we on the merchant? 40.2% right now. With this, we're at 44%. There was another estuary thing I needed to upgrade. That's something we can do for more trade power. Puts us at 41.9% now. 46% with that thing on. Truce with Switzerland is up. Switzerland is still guaranteed by France, and France wants to defend them. We do have direct war deck on France as well. Congo is like not even a factor. We could fight France so that we could take this province. This province is in the right location. It would require me to go siege that down, but it would actually be pretty easy to do. And that gets us the merchant. So let's do this. Let's auto fleet transport this army to Gabon. We know Congo comes in. Congo gets sieged. This is also part of a trade company area, this whole coastline. We can take 2 provinces from Congo, take Nagoyo, and then that gets us probably a merchant out of the West African Trade Charter company thing. And the people we fight are Congo, Bohemia, Brittany. And Brittany's not going to be a problem. It should be a pretty easy war. I like the idea of getting that extra merchant. Seems like a good way to go. Also, he's in an offensive war against Muisca, just like England's been doing, so his army might be over there. We take another idea. Tech cost and institution embracement. Good stuff. I guess the only thing I need is for the army to be in position. And once it is, we're good to go. The many jobs of a soldier. Lose ducats or lose a lot of professionalism. Venetian area gets economic stimulation. That's a lot of professionalism loss. And that's a lot of money. Gross. Is it time to bankrupt France again? I don't know. Is France bankrupt still? Like, they can't be, right? It's been way too many years. Because we don't have colonization ideas, we can't choose a native policy. Which means that we do have to fight rebels, natives every time we move around, quite often. So put us over the supply limit, but that's alright. New conversions. Great. Stupid Reformation's stopping. Okay. I think we can win this war pretty easily. I'm pretty confident. Mostly confident. Kind of confident. Maybe not much confident. Let's do it anyway. Spitalier. Take that fort, please. We'll take the... Monte Cristo is going to go take that fort. Now, I want to focus actually on Paris. And then this army is going to be the Invictus Byzantium army. He's going to go after Prague as soon as we have military access. And this is going to be Occupants, who's going to come down here and siege down this guy. And Nagoyo. Okay, as soon as we get access to Bohemia. Go, 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 go. Switzerland has rented a 7-1-12 stack to France. Smart, Switzerland. There it is. Alright, let's kill it. What an awful army. That's a lot of French troops. Okay, it looks like France is not actually putting his whole army where I thought he would. Or might. We do a defensive terrain in Vivarais. Lyonnais already fell. Nice job, Spitalier. Let's move to the next fort. See if you can take that one too. Of course, we stack wiped instantaneously the fort, or the province, whatever they're called. The dudes that Switzerland rented. Got black flagged. The French are landing, or putting a leaderless army in Vivarais on the 2nd. I have confidence that Monte Cristo can beat them. Come on, you can do it. Kill him. Nice job, Monty. Okay, we'll hang out in the defensive terrain, ignore the rest of this stuff for now. Let's move into, actually, the mountains would be great. And meanwhile, Spitalier's been here for a massive 16 days, and he's about to take this fort. 28% chance on the first tick. 28% on the first tick. He's not even 6 siege pip leader or anything. It's through the roof, man. That's a lot of troops, though. A lot of infantry, at least. First try. He has it. Let's transfer this to a march for defensiveness, and so we don't have to pay for it. Let's head up to Rethel first, since I think most of the armies are down here, and if we can snipe that defensive territory fort, that would be great. We've won that. Let's have everyone going to Nagoyo now. "19 days. That's all it takes." Insane. Alright, going to Paris. Spitalier, you're a man. You are a manly man. 4 out of 10, insufficient battle pope. Thank you. Forgot about that. Paulus is a 5-3-2. That's pretty bad for us, actually. Any of these armies that have no leader that we can pick off are definitely worth doing. We get on to Paris next. Obviously, we have rebels that are rising up soon. Good stack wipe. Reinforce, kill the little scrambling of troops that they've got going in there. Mr. Spitalier is on an 18-day siege of Paris with 35% chance on the first tick to take it. He did not take it. Oh, shocking. Unacceptable. Fired. 10 out of 10. Would fire again. Or something. Alright, all of our cores are coming in now, which means that it's probably a good idea to... Hey, Fuolo, would you please siege that down? Why won't you siege that for me? Why are you being a jerk? The fact that we don't have overextension, as I was trying to finish my thought, is that we will be able to potentially go for transferring trade power again instead of doing like a privateering deal. Spitalier does not need all of the cannons to be as awesome as he is, so let's get the siege of Chartres started with half of the cannons. It's not a full bonus, but you know, every tick does have a chance of giving a disease outbreak or something. Did I just say disease outbreak? I meant to say defender's desert. But, you know, of course, it could be disease outbreak. That could happen too. There's Paris. There's Nagoyo. We have won the siege of Prague. There goes Bohemia's capital in 73 days. And he has no other forts, so that puts our individual war score at 75%, so we'll just knock him out, because I don't want to fight him anymore. Somehow we didn't get black flagged, which is weird. Let's get this guy going onto Anjou. There goes Chartres. Let's do that to Byzantium. Let's do, you can go to Alencon. France has decided that war taxes is going to somehow make him into a better player. He's wrong, of course, but... Okay, you guys are going to go to there. Good job, Monty, knocking that fort down for us. Conflict between the city and the papacy. Gain admin points or gain devotion? We're at max devotion. I'm not a big fan of pissing people off, but hey, in this case, we have room for it, and it also makes the burghers loyal. Perfect. And we get admin points. Nantes has already fallen. And Spitalier, you have an amazing general. He is just truly amazing. I love that guy so much. 6'4", 6'4". It's just like, it's not perfect in combat, but I love having good siege pips, you know? Because sieges are what win wars. It doesn't matter how many troops France has. If I can blitz his whole country faster than he can do anything else, then he instantly gets war exhaustion, which lowers his enthusiasm. He loses all of his economy. So that huge army that he's trying to support, he can't support. So it's just like, whatever. Perhaps we can already piece out Brittany for his money. Let's do that. Money, war ups, transfer trade. Yeah, I'll see if he'll give me transfer trade. That takes up our war score with him. Let's try talking to Congo again. He still doesn't want to piece out for just transfer trade power. I guess we don't really need transfer trade power from this guy yet. I'll just take his cash then. While we're black flagged, let's march this army up to here. Shall we bankrupt him again? I mean, yes, he has 100,000 infantry and 17,000 cav, but I feel like we should, right? Because it's France, and it would make me feel good, and that would be nice. Alright, so if we're going to bankrupt this guy, what we need to do is take the things we want, of course. We need to take as much money as possible, plus war reps. And then, of course, we're taking that province down there. And that's really it. That's all I need right now. We could try to, like, steal 5 of his provinces from the New World. So we could have our own colonial nation, despite not having colonial ideas. But that seems silly. Oh, yeah, of course they did. Why wouldn't they spawn there? I remember thinking to in my head, like, I know, I'll put the army in my subjects' land, that way I won't have any rebellions to deal with. Damn peasants. This is the 3rd or the 4th war against France. This is war number 3. We did 2 quick wars against him. The first war actually bankrupted him. We've won the Siege of Mantua back. Great. Good job, Invictus. I thought I was supposed to be getting ready for a war with the Ottomans, but here I am doing this again. I somehow just keep finding myself full occupying France. I don't know why. New idea? Possible advisors +1, okay. Let's just stay here for the loot tick and then see what he's doing. I'd like to go around and try to get onto that Toulouse province again. Come on, Monty. It's all you. It's your time to shine. That's a 0. Don't roll zeros. Zeros are bad in this game. You should know that. And because he has nowhere else to retreat to, he's actually going to retreat right here. And we get to stack wipe it. Cool. We've managed to recover manpower despite being in this war. France has 36,000 troops down here, of course. You know, like you do. And this army is taking care of rebels. Spitalier's doing a good job. The Splendor bonus. It's the last one of this age. Subtrain's still going. Isn't it better to let him keep the injured stack and take the reinforcement costs? He takes war exhaustion, which does get cleared on peace deal. I could go either way. I mean, it didn't cost us anything to do the fight, personally, because it was just a instantaneous battle. And he'll have to retrain the troops. some of the troops were probably not the correct type. I do need that. I need this war to end before he doesn't let me have that province. So let's just take a tiny bit less cash so that he doesn't get that siege at 35%. Okay, so now we have this. Let's add this to the trade company. Let's core it. Let's... I can't upgrade it because it's not an actual thing. It's already got a marketplace and a fort. It's perfect. It's great. Let's wait a month. Actually, a day, since it's almost been a month. France is no longer a valid rival. Great. Now that's part of the trade company. I'll just raise autonomy here because I don't really care about that province. The autonomy doesn't affect trade value very much, so we should still be close to a merchant. 50.7. Okay, maybe I should have cared about the autonomy. What if I build a trade company region down here and we go, like, say, trade power like this? Merchant? 50.6, 51.9. Bam. Okay, merchant, finally. And we are sort of overextended due to that one province, and that's it. Toulouse looks beautiful. I agree. I think they look amazing. Are we in a spot to consider the Ottomans? Ottomans have no manpower, 90 mercs. They make 2,500, they have 25,000 total troops still. And of course, they still recover way more manpower than we do. But our income, at least for this moment, is at 200 ducats a month. Let's have them take care of that for us. Did those rebels in Cuba get killed? I don't think so, but they don't seem to be causing any problems. Never mind, they did. We like the direction this is going. We have our new merchant, finally. So, since we're not overextended by much, I think I'm going to try switching over to protecting trade now. Being embargoed by the Ottomans is pretty bad. What if we ignore Constantinople and we just protect trade like crazy in Alexandria and in Aleppo? Attack the Ottoman for the Crusade? I want to. I really badly do. All right, 2 more months. Let's just let merchants move around for a month. That's way worse. Oh, it's because we don't have a merchant here. Derp, duh. Of course we need a merchant here. I'm a dummy. Yeah, the guy that's in Ragusa, he doesn't matter as much. Spitalier died. No, Spitalier. I need a Spitalier. I can't let a Spitalier not exist. He's back. He's back. He was a 6-4, 6-4 before. So he swapped over to a shock focus. He lost a siege pit, but he's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Fine, we'll stay over the leader limit. 223 up to 229. Net 94 ducats a month. And that's with paying 15 ducats a month in mercs. Paying for a level 5 half-price admin advisor that we used to have a discount on, that we don't have a discount on. And paying for 23 level 4 forts, which is not insignificant in its own. So, income is good now. 230 versus 140. We're kicking Ottoman's ass. Each merc costs 0.61. 100 divided by 0.61. We can support 163.9 merc infantry. There aren't that many available. There's only 56, so we could hire all the mercs. Every merc. Now the question is, do we actually need that? I'm gonna do it. Okay, this will be the last thing we do. I'm gonna go to war with this guy's integrating Serbia, apparently. I'm gonna go with the war with the Ottomans, I think. We have 25,000 manpower. The Ottomans have 0 with 90 mercs. The Ottomans are in a war in the east. Yeah, they're at war with Ajam. No, Akilnu. They're fighting Crimea, apparently. Because they attacked Akilnu and Crimea allied them, and they're kicking this guy's butt. But the Great Horde has them occupied mostly. So Ottomans are kind of stagnated here. I think we do take tech right now. We take it early. Tactics, land morale +1, charge infantry. Those things all sound good. We have a tech advantage over him, and it's a big tech advantage. This is like one of the most impactful techs for the rest of the game, because you gain morale and tactics at the same time. Papal State morale 5.82, Ottoman morale 3.7. We don't even need the freaking help. We don't need help. Let's do this. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna murder him. Why wait? Now here's the only drawback. I only have 30,000 cannons, and again, we've got to hide the navy. We're gonna miss out on some income for a while, but he's gonna die, so yeah, probably the next best place to go, if we can reach it, is to privateer up in the Lubeck or English Channel node. Yeah, we can reach the English Channel. Off they go. Let's give them like a month or two. Put an army in Egypt as well. Yeah, coming in from the south would be nice, but which army? You know, we don't have an army available. This army's way down here. I could try to auto-transport them up to Algiers and then have them march around. I guess unrest is pretty low here for now. Let's try it. It'll take a while to ship them. So you guys voted to go for him, right? Also, keep in mind... I forgot about this. Keep in mind, there's still a crusade target on the Ottomans. So when we declare, we will also get an extra 10% morale, which is another 0.4. So we're actually going to be at like 6.28, 6.23. Holy war. I think we're good. Let's go. Ready? Leroy. Has it been long enough? Are the ships safe? Ships look safe enough. Leroy. Just in case I'll save here.